Hey guys, it's Sam, and I'm here with my best friend Amanda, and we are going to do a book challenge, which I don't think I've done anything with you before. We just talked about Harry Potter, right?
I feel like we have done. We did the one.
Oh, we did like the friend,
yeah,
the best friend book tag.
Lost.
Yeah, really bad.
Really bad.
Really bad.
Really
so
bad.
Any other videos with Amanda, I will link down below for you guys to check out if you're interested. But yeah, so today we're going to do the guess the book plot based on the cover challenge. I don't think anyone like started, this wasn't like a tag that anyone started, people just started doing this, so I'm not going to link anybody, but if you guys know like the original video that was like starting this whole thing, let me know, but I don't know if it's like, that's like a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hold up book covers, and you're going to guess the plot based on the cover. But don't be dumb. Like, don't, if you see like a cover with like a girl with a dress, you're like, oh, it's about a girl in like a dress. Like, I want you to actually like, yeah, use your imagination.
I won't put an to this, but I'm definitely gonna fail, like miserably.
I mean, it's not about like the points.
Covers are weird.
You know, points don't matter.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. We'll ease you in.
Okay.
Because this is, yeah. We'll cover that part up because that's like a spoiler. Do this.
Stray.
I'm easing you in.
Werewolves.
Close. But okay, so like,
Were cheetahs?
kind of. So yeah, so what kind of, like, what genre is this?
Fantasy.
But like, what kind of fantasy?
Why fantasy?
No.
Romance.
What did we used to read? I was trying to help you with this. What did we used to read like when we were younger?
Like
together?
Anita Blake.
It's called urban fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, city fantasy.
Oh, okay.
You know, so yeah,
No idea.
urban fantasy about werecats.
Oh.
So you were close. I mean, you said
Yeah.
werewolf and like cheetah.
Yeah.
I think they're like technically kind of panther-esque. I don't know.
Okay. That wasn't bad.
No, you're doing good.
That one was pretty easy though.
Urban
fantasy.
Yeah, I'm gonna ease you in. I'm gonna give you some confidence.
Okay. I see some guns and some skulls and a lot of cactuses. Is it about like the Wild West?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a western.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a YA western.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
about
great.
vengeance.
Okay. Is it like historical or is it like
no,
fantasy?
it's just historical.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you feel good? You feel a little
Yeah, I got it. We're good.
Okay. Let's throw a curve.
A curve in the mix.
Oh no, I mean I'll just pick one.
Okay. I'm gonna say this has some sort of religious significance. Yeah.
I guess it could.
Okay. This reminds me of like a church, like.
Oh, okay. Try to look at the girl in here, and like also kind of the series title.
Okay, she's got like horns on.
I don't think so.
Like,
no.
look, what's that?
That's it's
like a circlet, like a crown.
Yeah,
is she a queen?
She that's.
Oh. Okay, so like India.
Okay.
A Rat in the Dawn. Is she like Fiona in Shrek, where like during the day she's a lady and then at night she's like a monster?
That'd be really great. No, it's a Scheherazade, 1001 Arabian Nights retelling.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
So she has to tell a story to her husband so he doesn't like kill her because he has like the evil husband, but like
I don't know enough about that story to like have guessed that.
Right, but you decently.
That's a well-dressed like girl with nice hair and some good jewelry choices.
Yeah,
that's all that is to me. Under the Never Sky. Well, I'm gonna guess this girl's like a badass bitch because she's like walking through some shit.
Right.
And she probably has powers of some sort. Is she like the one that like she goes into the like other realm and because she like sees stuff?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Guess based on the cover, not based on what books you know. Alright.
There's some weird lights and some thorns and stuff. So like maybe she's like the freer of peoples.
Freer of peoples.
Yeah.
Yeah. What genre?
Fantasy.
Yeah, it's a dystopian. So it's a dystopian, but it's kind of like a fantasy dystopian. So like inside it's like people live basically underground and they live in like a virtual reality, and then outside like the world's all messed up and has like lightning storms constantly. It's really dangerous, but like they have powers kind of outside, and like she eventually sort of gets kicked out kind of, and like has to like fend for herself, and she finds those like sort of fantasy people, like obviously there's like a guy in like the fantasy version,
right, of
like,
course.
You know, that's one of my favorite dystopians though, because it's not super cheese-tastic.
So she gets like exiled,
sort of.
To All the Boys I've Loved Before. This is one of those contemporary fictions. And I'm gonna guess that she's writing letters to her past loves.
Yeah. Okay. So she's not writing letters, but she is a character that writes letters to all of her like former crushes, and she calls them boys she's loved before, but she hasn't really loved all of them.
Oh, okay.
And then one day the letters get sent out. Yeah.
Wait,
Sucks to be her.
And I'm sure she's like 17 and really tortured.
Yeah.
Good. Are you picking like your favorite books?
No, I'm just picking like random ones I think might like.
This one.
You know those. Stop cheating.
Throne of Glass. So we have a girl. I'm gonna guess she's badass because she's got 2 swords and a knife and like a gun. What are these? These guns?
No, I think those are
holsters?
Like I don't know.
Those are her sword holsters,
I think
maybe?
those are supposed to be sword holsters.
Okay.
Who knows?
I'm going to guess the Heart of Ice, a Will of Steel, meet the assassin. She's an assassin!
I mean, you already kind of guessed that before that.
Is she like an assassin hired by the throne? Or like is she trying to overthrow the throne?
Yes.
Okay.
All of it.
Both?
Yeah, so she is...
She a double agent?
Supposedly the, like, world's most badass assassin that doesn't actually kill anybody in this book. And she is in this, like, prison camp, and she gets rescued from it by some dudes, and they are like, you have to compete in this battle to be, like, the king's assassin. And everything kind of goes from there.
Okay.
I don't particularly like
Does she win?
Oh, spoilers.
Oh. Why do you have 2 swords if you don't kill anyone?
Exactly.
Okay. What if the Dark Lord won? The Mistborn Book 1 Final Empire. What if the Dark Lord won?
That's not going to give you any hints to what it's about, really.
Is it like a Harry Potter spinoff?
No.
Alright, I feel like I would have heard about that. It's a dystopian.
No. Well, I mean, no.
Okay.
It has... No, it's not, but...
It's a fantasy.
It's a fantasy that has, like, post-apocalyptic elements to it. But it's not dystopian.
Okay.
Because that implies, like, tech.
I'm gonna guess this guy has some sort of magic in which he can travel through portals.
That'd be cool. You can travel really quickly, but it's through, so the magic is based on metals, and they, like, ingest different kinds of metals, and they can burn them, and that causes different abilities. Well, certain people that have the, like, most people can just burn one kind of metal.
Okay.
But Mistborns can burn all of that. And so, like, the main ones are Mistborns.
I think I want to read this.
And it's basically like Ocean's 11 because they're doing, like, a kind of heist almost.
I actually used to have this is going to sound really nerdy. I used to have a roleplay character based on metal.
Right, I forgot about her!
Yeah, Mila-Kate, she was like a descendant of a tribe that, like, worshipped copper ore or something, so she can control, like, copper and minerals in the earth. And she had, like, green hair that, like, went everywhere all the time because it was always, like, being uplifted. Yeah, I feel like I would like this.
Yes, you would. Like, they don't control metal, but the metal is burned in their bodies where they can do cool stuff.
I love elemental things.
Right, and it's like, Ocean's 11.
Right, I love heists, too. Can I borrow it? No, you're
not.
No. Yeah.
This would come back, like, torn up.
I'm not that bad.
She lies.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Well, he's written a lot of books. This is all from that series, and then there's now a spin-off series that's like 300 years in the future, and then these are from different other series of his, but all of his adult fantasy series combine and are from one universe, and they're like kind of interconnected.
Uprooted. Okay, so she's obviously got some earth magic. And there's like dragons and towers and a sword and a fair maiden and a hawk and this is like chemistry, and this is a weird guy like looking in. So I'm gonna guess she's trying to hide her earth magic, and she lives in this kingdom that's kind of like fairy tale-ish. And weird stuff happens.
What about the towers and the dragons and the guy and like what about that?
Is she like a princess or like under scrutiny? Like she's a handmaid or something?
Yeah.
Because there's also a princess here or something.
I think that's her friend.
Oh.
You did really good though. With like the first half, you were like pretty spot on. So I wanted to see if you got everything else.
Does this have anything to do with Oz?
No. Just the color scheme.
Okay.
Yeah, so she does have earth magic. She wasn't hiding it, she just didn't know that she had it.
Oh.
And she lives in a village that is overseen by a guy, a wizard, and he's named the Dragon.
That guy.
Yeah, and he's named the Dragon.
That guy.
And so I think it's every 10 years, every 20 years? I think it's every 10 years. He comes down to the village and takes a girl up to the, like, his tower, and, like, she basically, like, lives with him, and no one really knows why or whatever. But he protects their village from this, like, wood around. It's like a haunted forest kind of thing. So
at
obviously
cost of one girl per 10 years.
But she doesn't kill them or anything. Like,
right.
But whenever they leave, like they leave. Like they don't go back to their village. They just like take off because they're just like, I'm gonna go see the world or whatever.
Right.
So she's obviously like the next one that gets taken.
Okay.
It's really good. But I thought this was a pretty good cover to like guess those things by,
Yeah.
because it's a pretty like descriptive cover.
Yeah,
so.
it is. Cruel Beauty. Okay. So there's a rose intertwined with some staircases and a girl in a red dress.
Mm-hmm.
Her mission was to kill him. Her destiny was to love him. Really? Okay, so girl's an assassin or something. She gets sent to kill some dude, falls in love with him, as you do, and can't kill him and runs away down all these steps.
I mean, kind of in theory, I guess. Okay. So she is promised, it's sort of like a Hades Persephone, sort of like Beauty and the Beast mix.
Okay.
So she's like promised to this like evil dude in the castle, and like everyone's like, you're pretty much probably gonna die, like he's probably gonna kill you, like da 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 da. And she goes and he like doesn't kill her, and they like end up like falling in love or whatever. There's a lot more going on. It's like 3 stars. You know,
sounds tough.
You know, I don't remember a lot of it. Like, it's also really confusing the way the writing is, like, towards the end. Mm-hmm. So, like, she thinks he's bad, and she discovers this, like, other person there, and, like, it's just, there's just a lot going on. But it has, like, a very kind of Beauty and the Beast.
How I feel about it.
Yeah, she has it's a very, like, Beauty and the Beast type castle, where he's like, don't go in there, and she does. You know? Cool. Stuff like that. So.
There's a rose.
Right.
Yeah. Give me a really hard one.
Alright, I can do that.
All the Light We Cannot See. A novel. Okay. We got like a European seaside town. I'm gonna guess this is contemporary. No?
I'm just gonna let you guess. You wanted a hard one.
Okay. A girl in a quiet village every day like the one before. Little town.
That's it? Oh, we're doing Beauty and the Beast now? Okay.
It's
a good segue. That's all it is?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a World War II historical fiction.
Oh.
So it follows a blind girl in France, and then it follows a Nazi youth boy, and like it's their different stories, and they eventually do come in contact, but it's like not about that.
Okay.
Like it's just about like life.
Their journeys?
Yeah. It's
so what does this
so good.
Have anything to do with that?
So this is probably
like her village?
This is probably like where she lived, I'm sure.
That looks like the south of France.
Mm-hmm.
Truth Witch. A Witchland's novel. Instant classic. A fierce and vibrant world.
You can't...
There's like a ship, and it's in the sea, and there's like an S. Is it about sirens?
No, I wish.
Okay.
I mean, I really like this book, but one more siren book.
She has like a cape, and it's white. But
wow, this is not at all what I told you to do. This is not plot. What's this about?
I'm gonna guess that she is a defender of the weak, and she kills people with her swords that hurt other people.
I mean, she's kind of flighty, and I don't really know if she's like a defender of the weak, but she's a particular kind. She's a truth witch. So she's able to tell if people are lying. And there's a lot of different kinds of witches.
Okay.
And her best friend is a thread witch, which she can like kind of tell. I'm trying to remember exactly because it's been like a year since I read it, but she is able to tell like emotions and stuff. And they're best friends, and they're like thread sisters.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay. I like her outfit.
We'll do one more.
Okay. Okay. So there's some files. Is this like about the Illuminati and like
No.
the Great Chicago Fire? Which is like there's fire and there's like files. So I don't know.
It is a science fiction, and there is an alien invasion that's happening, and this is all the case file of the repercussions of that. So it's told in like emails and like docket sheets and stuff like that. But this is kind of like the case file for what happened in this like space opera.
Invasion? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's good.
Okay.
It's good. So I don't think you did too bad.
No.
Like, generally speaking, you were pretty okay. Like, if you didn't know, you started to just be like, they're wearing this.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, do what you're not supposed to. But otherwise, like, there's a couple in there that you kind of got, like, pretty close.
That's good.
So.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You feel good?
I feel good.
I know you were really, like, pessimistic about it.
Yeah. My powers of observation are better than I thought.
Yeah. Good job.
Thanks.
Alright guys, so comment down below and let me know if there's any other challenges that in the future you would like Amanda and I to do. She's not around a ton, we live in separate cities, but we do like to film occasionally when she's here. And usually it's Harry Potter related, but today it's not. So if you want us to do anything else in the future, let us know.
Send us Harry Potter ones.
There's only so many Harry Potter things we can do. I don't know the Harry Potter one. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!